Look out at the Earth. Every society we have built, from the first trade routes to the modern global market, relies on a delicate balance of order and connection. But trading with someone on the other side of the planet creates a problem. You don't know them. You have to rely on trust, a fragile thing when you are transacting with a stranger across a screen. To solve this, we hire middlemen. We use banks and payment agencies to stand between us. They act as the referees who hold the money and watch the exchange to make sure no one gets cheated. These referees come with built-in friction. They take a cut of your money as a fee, they add days of waiting time for processing, and because they are run by people, they can make mistakes or change the rules. Today, our global connection is held together by these central checkpoints. Instead of making trade easier, they create barriers that slow down our reach and make our financial lives more complicated. Imagine you are in Tokyo, trying to pay a developer in Buenos Aires. Right now, that money has to travel through a maze of different banks and local laws before it ever reaches them. What if the technology itself could handle the trust? Imagine if the connection between you and that developer was so secure that you didn't need a bank to watch over the transaction. This is what the PHIQUENCE app provides. It is a direct gateway that lets you connect and trade with anyone, anywhere, without needing a middleman to give you permission. Removing the middleman makes things move faster, but it also does something more important. It gives you absolute control over your own assets. You are the one holding the reins. To see how this works, look at this digital lockbox, a smart contract. Both sides agree to mathematical rules. Sending digital signals secures the unchangeable terms. The second conditions are met. The box instantly opens, releasing assets to both people simultaneously. Because this is handled by code, no person in the middle can delay the payment or change their mind. It is a mathematical certainty that if you do the work, you get paid. This transforms a verbal promise into a technical guarantee. The system doesn't need to know you or trust you. It only needs to follow the math. But you might ask, what stops someone from hacking into that digital box and stealing what is inside? Security comes from the network. Your agreement makes thousands of identical copies, spreading across a global web of independent computers. They constantly check each other, acting as a global witness. To change a contract, someone must hack thousands of computers simultaneously. If someone tries to edit the rules on one machine, the rest of the network sees the conflict and rejects the change. This makes your agreement permanent. Once it is set in stone, it stays that way. We aren't relying on a thick wall around a bank vault. We are relying on the fact that the whole world is watching and verifying that every transaction stays honest. Now, look past that one single trade. Imagine millions of these secure, automated agreements happening simultaneously every second of the day. As these millions of connections weave together, they create a new kind of digital foundation. This works like the power grid, or the water lines of a city. It provides the reliable support a global economy needs to function. This is how PHIQUENCE scales. It isn't just an app. It is a digital landscape where entire industries can be built without the friction of the old world. Inside this environment, entrepreneurs and builders are already at work. They are using this secure infrastructure to launch projects and reach customers that were once impossible to contact. When you combine millions of these unbreakable agreements, you get more than just a faster way to pay someone. You get a new, borderless world where opportunity belongs to everyone. In nature, the strongest systems are in perfect balance. A forest survives because every tree and root is part of a mutually supportive network. The PHIQUENCE ecosystem is designed to work the same way. It is built to support every person who uses it, ensuring that the technology serves the people, rather than the people serving the system. This environment stays strong because the code is permanent, the activity is visible to everyone, and spans every border on Earth. This secure digital world is active and expanding right now. It is being built by people who want to trade, create, and connect with total confidence. By choosing PHIQUENCE, you are joining a system designed for balance. Together, we are building the foundation for a true digital civilization.